So, this is the end of day one, and I hope that you have enjoyed the program. I see nodding in the room. Very nice. So, let me first thank the hip-hop crew and all the team here at this fabulous venue for helping to inject so much energy in today's sessions. The food, the drinks, the energy floating around in the building, this building as such, it's great. So thank you for that. So just to give you a little bit of an impression of what we did today, we had 16 brilliant sessions, and we have already heard from more than 50 fantastic speakers. And that's not including the input that came from you. And it was really our goal to make it an interactive day, and I hope you have taken the opportunity to speak up, to share your views, to give input, and if you didn't do it today, please don't be shy tomorrow. It's important that we also hear from you. So, a few takeaways, and just to stress, it's my takeaways. It's not a full-fledged report of the first day. A few takeaways that I would like to bring to you at the end of day one. So, Commissioner Dalli in this event said it's about turning challenges into opportunities, and I really like that word. Let's try to stay positive, see it as opportunities. Evelyn Regner from the European Parliament then set the tone in the opening panel. She said there's a gender aspect to every issue. Energy prices, food prices, the war in Ukraine, and that's also why we have such a full program in the European Parliament. And it's exactly why we also had such a full program here today, and we will have a full program tomorrow. Klara Arenčíková, sorry for pronouncing maybe in the wrong way, from the Czech presidency also said, without a gender perspective, we won't be successful with our solutions. And with that in mind, we are proud to unveil the latest Gender Equality Index statistics. And we are pleased that so many speakers welcomed the data throughout the day. Miguel Lorente Acosta, professor from Spain, summed it up well in his 3 steps forward, saying, invisibility, it's simply not an option. This applies to women, young people, and minority groups. And throughout the day, what I've heard repeatedly is that data is important. But a lot of data is collected in different fields of society by different actors. And if we don't watch out, these data stay in silos. We should bring these data together. We should bring the evidence together by joining up. I think this was also the message in the last session here in this room. And don't forget, data, it's about real people. We need their stories. We need the narratives to see who are behind those data, because then it really comes to life to everyone. Reem Al-Salem, UN Special Rapporteur on Violence Against Women, warned, we're living in a mega crisis. At the rate we are going, it will take 300 years to achieve gender equality. And my interpretation of that sentence is that we have to realize that crisis it's basically the new normal, unfortunately. It's a terrifying statistics. But I'm confident we will get there much more quickly if you brilliant people in the room, participants in the conference today, in the forum today, you have anything to do with that. Again, if we join forces, if we work together, we can find solutions. In a poll during our Share of Care session, you told us that since the pandemic, the division of unpaid care between men and women has become far from fair. Panagiotis Chatzimarkakis, European Youth Forum, said we need to think about labor skills, skills for the market, and most importantly, civic skills. And I think this relates nicely to the focus of next year in the European Union, the focus on skills 2023. And also, I have been in many events on gender equality. I said this morning throughout my career. I was participating in many events, but I think I have never been in an event where so often it was stressed how relevant intersectionality is. And I think it's important to keep this in mind, intersectionality. There were many other topics that you identified as being close to your heart, from issues for migrant women to LGBTI rights. But today was not only about identifying problems, it was also about finding solutions. In our session on gender-responsive public procurement, Helena, our colleague from EIGE, spoke for many in leading other sessions. It was repeated throughout the sessions. We need to increase women's participation. Vanessa Aventin Fontana, the Spanish Ministry of Finance, called for multidisciplinary teams with gender equality experts. And I'm sure we all took inspiration from Robert Franklin's inspirational talk. He said, "Stop fixing people, fix the systems." And that is really, it was really an eye-opener for me, fix the systems. Of course, there are many more takeaways, but this is long enough. I'm sure you're all longing for drinks and chats and meeting each other again. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your active participation, for bringing your energy to all the sessions, to the talks, to this room. And I hope that you will bring the same energy tomorrow to the second day of the forum. I have spoken long enough. Thank you again, and may I now invite you to the reception. Let's meet, let's chat, and most importantly, let's drink and eat. It's here. Thank you.